If you have a digital skill, there are two different ways you can start making money. The very first one is by moving out of your country to a different country in the world that can pay for your worth. The second one is by working from home, which is from your country, from your comfort zone to any country in the world without being physically present in those particular countries. So you're going to get paid in foreign currency, no payment of accommodation, no tax, no nothing. You just deliver the project, get paid, and enjoy your money. In this particular video, we're going to be looking at how to acquire new clients, how to actually make sure you keep those particular clients, and how to get referral from them and pricing. Those are very important things we're going to be talking about today. If you have been doing freelancing or working from home before now, maybe for some time now, you might have lots of ideas of what I'm about to talk about in this particular video. Maybe you can swap. But if you're just getting started or you're thinking of getting started one day, please stay tuned and enjoy the video with me. Working from home or doing freelancing is competitive. The very first thing you have to do if you're just getting started is to make sure you project yourself, set yourself to be visible. Then how do you do that? You have to create a very powerful portfolio that is tailored towards what your clients are looking for. That is very important. I think I have a video. I'm going to be leaving the link under the description box and you can check it out so that you can actually see how to build a powerful portfolio and where to actually get inspiration from. It's very important. So this particular portfolio will actually set you apart from others. There are several persons that are doing the same thing you want to do. So your portfolio will definitely single you out and make a particular client to say, okay, I think I want to work with this particular guy. So try as much as you could to watch the video on how to build a portfolio and build one, and that will actually set you apart from others. Before you take any project, there are several things you need to consider. The very first one is this. Do not, because somebody says, I want to actually pay you $500, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 to $4,000, and you'll be like, okay, let me get the project. No. Like in my own career as a data analyst, if a client reach out to me, the very first question I'm going to ask you is that, can I see your data? I'm not going to actually charge you first. So if you give me access to the data, the very first thing I'm going to do now is to evaluate and see if I can do like 60 to 70% of the project without having any external resources to actually assist me, like AI or YouTube or the internet to actually, assist me. If I can do between 50, 60 to 70%, then I'm going to actually evaluate, can I see, a help from AI or YouTube or any other resources to actually complete the 100% of the project? If yes, then I'm going to grab it. If I cannot actually complete 20% of the project without the help of an external resources, I am not going to get that particular project from the client. It is better for you to reject a particular project at the early stage than getting money from the client and after all you cannot complete it and you'll be actually asked to refund it. You understand? So please, whenever a client reached out to you, first of all, evaluate if you can actually complete that particular project 100% before you actually get money from that particular client. It's very important. If you have ascertained that you can actually complete the project 100%, the next thing the client will be asking for is how much will you charge for this? So over here, don't overcharge and don't undercharge. As a beginner, you'll be some kind of like, okay, just give me $50 or $100. I did this, over and over again when I just get started as a freelancer in my career. And within 1 week, I already have like 10 to 15 different projects on my desk, and they pay me just a penny. So until I knew how to actually, start charging them. So the very first thing you have to do is to make sure you look at the value of the currency of your client. Where is your client from? A client from the US, from the UK, from Canada, from a country like Germany, you can charge them higher than a client that is actually coming from Asian continent or African continent. So I charge based on your currency value, not based on just the project. You understand? So first of all, I'm going to base my worth on the project. How much do you think this particular project worth? I'll now evaluate the project and look at where you are from and charge you based on the value of your currency. So you can't charge somebody $2,000 in the UK or in the US and charge the same amount of money, from a client coming from the Asian continent or coming from Africa. You understand? Most clients from Africa wouldn't be able to pay that amount of money if they convert it into their own currency. So you have to think about this. It's very important. So I have said it earlier, do not overcharge and don't undercharge. Charge what you are worth, but base it on the currency of your client. It's very important. That is what I normally do. If you have acquired 2 to 3 clients, the next thing you have to do right now is to make sure you deliver quality projects to those particular few clients you already have. You got it right now. So those 3 clients can refer you to multiple clients out there. And if you can give quality works or quality projects or deliver quality projects to these particular clients that will refer to you, they're going to refer you to their friends, family, neighbors, and anybody that are interested in your services. You understand? So it's not by acquiring new clients every single time. If you want to make real money as a freelancer or somebody who is working from home, is by maintaining the few clients you have, by giving them quality, services, then leave them to do the work for you, right? Because they're going to be referring, other persons to you to actually, make money from. You understand? So once the money starts coming in, the next thing you have to do right now is to make sure you upgrade your skill. It's very important so that you can keep on giving premium services to your client every single time you have one. If you work from home as a freelancer, what you are using is your time, which means without you being physically present on your desk, you can't make money. So right now, maybe if you have done this for quite a long time and you have made a lot of money, it is time to build a team around yourself that will actually be able to handle some minor projects or some complex projects as well, right? And the other best way to actually start making money is by building a digital product. You understand? Build a digital product that you can sell as well. It's very important. Another way is this. If you have been doing freelancing for quite a long time, you must have gotten lots of experience in the kind of services that you offer. So you can actually package those particulars, skill into a course and start selling. You see a digital product, you see your courses, those are the kind of thing that make you a lot of money without you being physically present on your desk. While you are sleeping, you are in the bus, you're in the airplane, you can actually start making money without you actually holding any button down to actually make the money. So try to look out for how you can actually start to leverage through building digital products, selling online courses and teaching people how you make your own money. I am not saying now you have to scam people to make money. That is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this, you know how to do this particular thing. Allow others to benefit from it. So they pay you some money, you give them the knowledge, and that is all. Exchange for value. So I believe this particular video will definitely help someone. If it does help you and you find value, please smash the like button and subscribe, follow for more. I'll be coming back again with more videos just like this. See you in my next videos.